So we have about 2,500 apartments around the UK. The hardest problem is hiring good property managers. They have a lot of stresses, and we figured using AI with the capabilities that exist right now, a lot of the work that they do day to day can be handled automatically. So we take away a lot of the day-to-day stresses that they have.
Before operating QED labs, we had an issue with communication, getting messages to landlords using our contractors.
We had to do a lot of phone calls, chase up emails, do a lot of manual chasing rather than being able to have the information on hand, which took up a lot of manual hours.
Since we've rolled out QED labs, so it's made the process enormously more efficient. Now with the AI, so they can see the whole thread on WhatsApp, they're able to get updates as and when they need it. You're not having multiple reports of the same job, because if someone reports a job that someone else has already reported, the WhatsApp is able to update the second person that's reported it to say, thank you very much, we know about this, it's already being dealt with, and here's the timeline.
Since we've started using this system, we seem to be wasting less time on phone calls. We can do everything automatic, or we can jump into a system and see what's going on very easily.
Instead of it maybe taking an hour to contact a contractor, make sure that they've booked onto a job, they've booked an appointment with a tenant, they've attended, all that information is now on one system and in one place, so we can access it almost immediately.
Even when the job's done, we don't have to inform the tenant or the leaseholder, because they already know about that via the AI agent, via QED labs.
Resident feedback's been really positive. The residents are telling us that the efficiency level has raised. So for instance, residents that we've had for over a couple of years who've used the old type of system where it was mainly phone calls and emails. Now we've got the automated AI system.
24/7, they can report jobs. 24/7, that they can get updated on jobs, and the jobs are getting done a lot quicker.
Contractor network has benefited from the workflow management. So the contractor gets upfront information, they receive photos and a lengthy description of what the job is. It also tells you the risks that are involved.
Especially for our PPM, as in emergency lighting and fire, alarm panels testing, AOV testing. They get an alert, so they know that it's coming up for testing. They can book it into their schedules. Also sends us an alert, tells us that it's coming up, so we can make sure that these arrangements are actually already in hand and the contractor's happy with.
So much of the job is just trying to communicate and be the bridge, be the middleman between different parties involved. With the QED labs, it's taken that off our shoulders and allowed us to be able to do our regular block management, our regular residential management, lettings management jobs.
It also alerts us if there is any ongoing issues that needs our attention, which is a massive benefit. Rather than having to sift through emails and try and pick out which ones are urgent, it actually notifies us, so that gives us a massive leg up.
Compliance has always been an ongoing issue with residential management, keeping up with our ERCRs, our gas safety checks.
Instead of it being up in your head, it's there on the ground telling you what needs doing, who the right person for the job is, when it needs doing. It's able to action that for you.